Do not rob Peter to pay Paul. And that is the theme of our video right now. Because I've seen some of the posts on Discord that they have a quarrel or an argument with the wife. Because of this, they got some of the money from the savings, their savings, from whatever savings they got. They bought some Pokemons, and there's a bearish market on Pokemon, and then they don't have this savings anymore. That's a problem, right? And I've watched a YouTuber who was complaining about buying a flesh and blood product, a lot of those products, and the it's bearish market with flesh and blood, and then he can't have some profits, and he needs money, and there's an immediate problem with the family, and then this game, this issue, right? So there's so many not just these problems, but there are a lot of stories in on Discord about this one. Not even Discord as well. It's also on Facebook groups that I've read, something like that. So the problem with this is that some of the collectors, when they buy, or investors, players, when they buy something they like, a trading card game, they buy a lot. And even if they can't afford it, they buy more, thinking that it's gonna go up in price in the next few days, few months. But just like One Piece right now, it was on peak, and now it's going down. Okay, maybe resting, and it might go up in soon, but we don't know, right? So this is what happens when there's a bearish market. Some of the people who are not prepared are surfacing, so the problem is that they get money from maybe their kids education plan, or insurance, or maybe they get it from the credit cards, and they max up their credit cards, and that is a really big issue. So as an Uncle Ben, this is my tip for you. I'm not a financial advisor. You have to go to your financial advisor to learn more about this. But as an uncle, I want to give you some tips so that you don't be in this kind of situation where you take money from other savings and put it on trading card games. That's the problem, right? So first of all, you have to discuss it with your partner. I say partner because it may be your wife, or your living partner, or common law partner. So or maybe yourself, talk to yourself. And have a plan, like make a budget just for trading card game, because trading card game is not just for enjoyment, like having the cards. It's mental investment. So it's a we invest in our for the future. We invest for our we buy a house for our shelter, something like that. So there's also a thing that you invest in is health, which is the first priority in your family and everyone, right? If you're healthy, you can do everything. But if you're not, you no longer can walk, you no longer can function as 100% with your brain, then that's a problem, and everything falls down, right? So invest in your mental health. That is buying your favorite hobby. Some if you like trading card game, then buy trading card games to to make yourself stress free, something like that, like to remove some stress from work and from other places, from your wife maybe, or from your kids, from your any problems. And it's the feeling of flicking or changing pages of your collections, looking at the artwork, and it depends on the collector. Okay, so looking at your complete set of Pokemon, complete set of Magic the Gathering, sorcery, One Piece, whatever you are collecting, or Yu-Gi-Oh, then looking at that is like making you, enjoy it, happy, making you comfortable, you know, especially when your hectic job is like you have 12 hours of work, and then when you go back home, it's feels good, you know. So talk to your partner when you are doing this, like invest in tell them, I need to have a budget every salary so that I can invest on my mental health with trading card game, because this is the one I love. If you love other hobbies like, golf, whatever hobby, collecting cans, collecting Coke. I have a friend, he collects Coca-Cola, like a can in different countries. So whenever we go to this country, he collects that can. So anyway, that's a good way of having a remembrance. And I have a friend also collecting postcards. So when he goes to a place, he buys a postcard and he writes himself and mailed that postcard direct to his address. So it's fun, right? It's like having dopamine because of that. And if you love golf, buy some equipments. So use that, but don't put everything, your child's education, your retirement, your other savings, put it in a hobby. Don't do that, because it's gonna be devastating when it comes with there's a problem with emergency or something, that huge problem that comes into your family. That's a big problem. Okay, so what I have a tip as an uncle, then have at least for me, 5% of your salary. Like if your salary is maybe 1,500 a month, you can buy a deck of ST0. What's the ST of One Piece right now? So FT01. No, not 01, is expensive. ST09, maybe $30. ST09, then you can enjoy some of that. Or buy a pack of the latest set of trading card game, like the EB03. Yeah, maybe it's around $10 right now. And just open it, enjoy the cards, put it in a binder, look at it, look at the artwork, read everything there, look at the rarity and manufacture date, and it's gonna be a huge impact on your mental health. It's like you're in a different world. Okay, if you're in a Magic the Gathering, you're in like different world, a fantasy world where you can meet magic creatures, something like that. In One Piece, you can be a pirate for a day, for a minute or an hour, just looking at some of your collections. Yeah, and enjoy it, and your wife is going to be happy. If you're happy, your wife will be happy, and you're not robbing Peter, or you're not robbing a certain savings account for your family just to pay for a trading card game, right? So for me, 5%, I put my money there, and if I have more, then get more, like bonus from the companies, and maybe I can sell some of my collections I get from there, right? So yeah, and other things, other also tip from me is you sell some of your collections. And in the next videos, I'm gonna talk to you about that. Just comment down below if you really love this kind of talk, so I can make more, because there's no use of me talking to myself, right? And no one, zero views and no comments. Please comment down below if you really love it, and what do you do with your salary, like how many percent do you put it up to put into your mental health investment, right? So let me know, guys, and if you agree with me, and let's talk. Thank you very much. This is Ben, Trading Cards, your Uncle Ben.